knees. So hands and knees, go ahead and take it down to the ground. Use your mat if you need to. Hands and knees. You guys know this, so if you have like a hurty wrist or it feels better for you to be on your shoulder or to be on your forearms, instead of being hands and knees, you could be like this and do kind of a modified leg and forearm lift. I don't care, but I want you to really keep your tummy muscles in nice and tight and keep your back flat, okay? So you choose where you want to be. Hands and knees, shoulders are going to be over your hands, knees under your hips, belly is in. Left leg goes back, right arm lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Left arm, right leg. So as you hold, your back is flat. Your tummy muscles pull in. You're trying to get that back knee straight. You should feel your butt working. Switch. Left leg, right arm. You can keep your foot down in the back or you could lift it up, but I want you to have that foot flexed. So you're really feeling it in the back of the hip. 3, 2, 1, switch. Alternating sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Belly is in. If you're lifting your arm, you're turning that palm up towards the ceiling. Think about what your head and neck are doing. You don't want to be looking up or looking down. Switch sides. Belly in. You should feel it in the back of your hips and your tummy. Good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and release. Safely make your way back up to standing. Take your time and be safe. Chair if you need to for balance. Grab water throughout. If you have some type of weighted household object, you can grab that now. I also want you to put yourself in front of a wall. You don't have to have your back against the wall, but I just want you to be near the wall. So we're going to do a little squatting with rotation. So what I want you to do here, back is against the wall. You're going to use the wall more as a target. So you don't actually have to have your back against the wall, but your back is just facing the direction of the wall, okay? Big wide stance. So take your feet wider than shoulder width apart. I'll show you first, okay? You're going to squat down to the left, turn and reach up and behind you towards the wall to the left, okay? So you're going to, my back is to the wall, I'm going to squat down to the right, and then I'm going to turn and try to touch the wall behind me to the left. That's going to force you to drive that trunk rotation a little bit more, okay? So we'll split 45 seconds on each side. So big wide stance, chest is up, shoulders are down. We're going to reach almost to the floor towards that right foot, okay? So squat it down to the right, reach, turn, try to touch the wall behind you to the left, turn your whole trunk. Do it again, same side. Squat down and to the right, chest is up, turn, hit the wall behind you to the left. That's a lot of trunk rotation. That's your goal. You're just working in that direction. Turn and tap the wall behind you to the left. It's a stretch. It's a big stretch. Squat down to the right. Chest is up. Keep your chest up. Turn and look to the left. So when you're squatting, your chest is lifted. You're bending your knees and your hips. You're still looking straight ahead. Turn and reach over your left. Good. One more time. Squat down to the right. Turn and tap the wall behind you to the left. Good. We're going to switch sides. This time you're squatting to the left. Big wide stance, tummy in. Here we go. Squat to the left, chest up. Turn, tap the wall behind you on the right. Big giant stretch. Good. Squat to the left. Turn, tap the wall behind you on the right. Big giant stretch. Use that trailing leg to pivot on. Turn and tap behind you to the right. Good, awesome. Squat to the left. Tummy in. Turn and tap behind you to the right. 2 more. Squat to the left. Turn and tap behind you to the right. Last one. Squat to the left, belly in. Turn and tap the wall behind you to the right. Good. Big walk or jog it out. Awesome job. Woo! We're going back to squats with vertical jumps. Everybody's favorite. High intensity round. 5 squats. 10 vertical jumps. Are we ready? Here we go. Squat it. Squat and open. 4, open. 3, open. 2, 1. Vertical jumps. Here we go. 10, 8, 6, 4. Good. Squat it out. Squat. Squat. This is high intensity. You pick your pace. You got 5 squats. 10 jumps. Here we go. 10, 8, 7. Get up there. 6, 5. Good. Squat it out. Squat. Open. Squat. Open. Keep moving your body. Woo! If you don't want to do those jumps up, you're going to do reaches up, right? Vertical jumps or reaches. Woo! Here we go. 8, 6, 4. Squat it out. Here we go. 5, 4. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Big walk it out. Remember what I said about keeping your body moving, okay? So even if you have to take a break during any of this, try to keep moving no matter what you do. Walk it out, step it out, get those steps in. All right, grab water if you need to. Our last one is going to be focused on some bed mobility, okay, for function. So we're going to work some bridging and some rolling and reaching. So let's just walk it out a little bit, front to back, before we take it down to the floor. So this will be our last strength function interval. So grab a drink if you want. Keep moving around. Keep breathing. This is kind of our active recovery right here. And I think I just made this executive decision in my brain. We're going to do a couple jabs. We'll do one more boxing round before we go down to the floor. And then we'll do some stretching on the floor today. Good, nice and big. Good, let's do alternating forward stepping. Forward stepping, alternating, step. Good, nice and big, step. Good. Just continuing to move the body, focus on amplitude. Making those movements as big as you can. Alternate side to side. Good. Good. Good, 2 more. Let's take it side to side. Good, right to left. Here we go. Step out to the side and left. Side and right. Step and side. Step. Turn those palms up. Open up that chest. Nice and big. So I would say this is like a medium intensity right now. So we're not going super high. We're still moving our body, but we're cooling down just a hair. Out and in. Out. Good. Last one. Left leg forward, right leg back. Boxer stance. Do a few shoulder rolls for me. Left leg forward, right leg back. Sit into it. Get your arms up. Alternating jabs. Just nice and easy. Right and left. Okay, still using your whole body. Taking the intensity down a little bit. Right and left. Good. Turn your body, use your trunk. Good. All right, only if you want to. Speed it up. 8 more. Good, march it out. Big walk. Couple times, awesome. Keep moving. Good, you're gonna put your right leg forward, your left leg back, switching sides. Big posture, chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together a couple times. Good, sit into it. Boxer stance, alternating jabs, nice and easy. Here we go. Good, turn those shoulders, turn that back hip. Good, tummy in. Good, if you want, double time, speed it up a little bit. Only if you want to. Good, nice and slow it down. Good. Last one, good. Big walk it out, forward and backwards. Good. If you need to cool down a little bit more, I want you to keep moving, okay? If you're ready to come down to the floor, whenever you're ready, we're gonna come onto our backs, okay? Grab some water maybe before you take it down. So, if you wanna keep moving around a little bit, you can. I'm gonna show you first what we're gonna do, okay? So if you wanna keep moving, feel free. What we're gonna do, so keep moving, watch here. We're gonna do a bridge hold. We're gonna breathe in, breathe out 2 times, moving the arms. Then we're gonna put our hips down. We're gonna roll and reach 4 times. So I'm gonna roll and reach, roll and reach, roll and reach. Big stretch through the arm, roll and reach, okay? That's what we're doing. So bridge, arm movements, roll and reach, okay? So everybody come down to your backs. If you don't want to go down to the floor, if you're not able to go down to the floor, go ahead and have us either put your butt against the wall, and you can do a wall sit with arm movements like this. So wall sit, back against the wall, arms are going to be up half the time, and then you can tap and reach over half the time, okay? That's your option if you're not coming to the floor. If you're on the floor, lay on your back, please. Arms down at your sides, feet are on the floor. 3, 2, 1, lift your hips up. Breathe in, sweep your arms up over your head. Breathe out, lower them down, keep your hips up. One more time, arms up over your head. Lower them down. Good, let your butt go down. Side to side, reach and rolls. Right arm reaches over to the left. 1, switch sides. 2, switch sides. 3, switch sides. 4, back to center. Bridge up, 3, 2, 1, lift your hips. Breathe in, arms sweep up. Breathe out, arms come down, keep your hips up. Arms come up. Arms come down, keep your hips up, and lower your hips. Side to side reaches, right arm goes, reach it across. Reach, like you're shutting off your alarm clock. Other side, 2 more. Reach. Good. Reach across as far as you can, back to the center. Bridge up, last time. Lift your hips, hold it. Sweep your arms up, breathe in. Bring your arms down, breathe out. Sweep your arms up, breathe in. Sweep your arms down, breathe out. Side to side reaches, last 4. Reach across your body, roll to the left. Big reach all the way over. 3 more, roll to your right, big reach. Roll to your left, big reach with that right arm. One more time, roll to your right, big reach with the left. Come back to the center and breathe. So we're just gonna lay, if you're comfortable on your back and you're on your back, you can just pause here. I want you to just start to just gently move your knees from side to side, even if it's a really small movement. So get a little movement into the hips and knees. Kind of moving that lower part of the spine. And start to slow down your breathing. Good. Bring the knees so they're up towards the ceiling. If it's available to you, I want you to reach and grab your left leg, pull it in towards your chest. If you can straighten your right leg down, great. If not, then keep it bent up. So you're pulling your left knee into your chest. You could do that also sitting in a chair. Okay? The other option, if you're not on the floor, you can bring your chest down to your leg. So we're working on stretching out the low back a little bit. Okay? Pause and breathe. Good. That left knee is in. I want you to take a couple nice deep breaths in and out. Let your belly expand. Breathe in. Let yourself take those nice deep breaths. Breathe out. Good. Slowly let that left leg go. If it's available to you, I want you to switch sides. So you're going to pull the right knee in. I don't care how far you pull it in, if you need to grab onto your pant leg, or if you need to use a towel or a strap. Whatever works for you, just let that low back release. Couple of nice deep breaths. So really allow the rib cage to expand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, and then slowly let that leg go down. I want you to try a full body stretch. If you're on the floor, try to reach your legs out. If it's comfortable for you, take the one or both of your arms up over your head and reach fingertips to toes. So full body stretch. Get as long as you can. Take up as much space as you can. See if you can let that back part of your body touch the floor. Good, and then when you're ready, if you're on the floor, I want you to make your way over to hands and knees. If you're not on the floor, I want you to come to a sitting position. So we're gonna do some kind of weight shifts front to back. So hands and knees if you want. If you're able to come to hands and knees, we're gonna do some weight shifts. So you're gonna start to shift your weight front to back. So come to hands and knees and we're gonna shift some weight and then do some cat and cow. If you're not on the floor, you're gonna come to your chair and you're gonna tip your pelvis forward and backwards. So you're doing a chair, cat and cow. Same, everything's gonna mobilize the spine a little bit, but you're either gonna do it in sitting or hands and knees. So if you're hands and knees, you're gonna start shifting your weight, fingertips back towards your heels. So as I start to shift back towards my heels, I probably am gonna feel a pretty good stretch in my back. So just do what feels good for your body. It might feel good to shift your hips from side to side. So that's another option. So you can kind of choose what you want to do here. And then if you'd like, the other option is to do cat and cow. So you're going to kind of drop your belly down, look forward, and then press away and round your back like a cat. You can do this sitting or hands and knees. So do a few cycles just at your own pace. So a lot of these kind of end of the class stretches are going to be pretty individualized. So kind of doing what feels good for your body. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. But just allow yourself a little bit of space to take some time to stretch out there.